welcome back to Mia's Tarot and Astrology. I am Mia. So welcome back. I know it's been a while, but yeah, I've had so much going on where I just, had to, take some time out sometimes to like just make videos and load them on YouTube again. But in the midst of that, I was doing a lot of readings for people, so I'm still doing those. So if you want one, just email me. Okay. I'm inexpensive and I actually do care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to help people heal. That's why I started doing this. So, you can also check out my Facebook page, Mia's Tarot. I think it's Tarot and Astrology, but Mia's Tarot. And you can check out some of my reviews and recommendations. If you are a little skeptical, just, you can check that out. Anyway, okay, so we are going to do some gossip. We're going to pull on some gossip because it's just been a lot going on, and this is going to be like the tarot shade room, child, because it's been a lot going on. So, I mean, it's not going to be super long, but ooh, excuse my congestion. I'm always congested. Sorry about that, but it's not going to be like super long, but we are definitely going to touch on some things. The first one is Tank. It's this big thing about the singer, songwriter, R&B singer Tank. About like how he doesn't think it's gay if you give men oral sex. He feels that he did an interview with Angela Lee. You have to look it up because I don't feel like sitting up here explaining the whole thing, but if you look it up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the R&B singer Tank, and he mentioned that like giving oral sex to men, you do it once or twice, you're technically, you're really not gay because gay is a continuous, thing. I don't know how he worded it, but being gay is basically, how you are as a person, and men giving you oral sex and you're a man does not necessarily make you gay. So my emails were talking about Tank. I had a couple of people like, is he really gay and this and that. So does Tank like men? We don't know. Let's check and see. So let's see, does he like men or not? Let's pull 3 cards. Okay, we have the Judgment in reverse. He don't like men. He just don't judge. The Judgment in reverse. He don't like men. Like he just hold on 1 second. 1 second. Back to Tank. Okay, so yeah, that it was a curiosity there. So he had the Judgment card in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse is about a pending decision. So a decision that clearly hasn't been made, that you haven't really made your mind up about yet. So he's just not judging the situation. He's not gay. I don't see that he's gay. I don't feel like he's gay. I just feel like he's just not judging because maybe he was in, he's thought about it or who knows, experienced it. I'm hearing more curiosity, feeling more of that curiosity feel, but I don't really think that it's like, I like men. But of course, when you hear stuff like that from a man, you're like, especially, if you are a bit homophobic or you just don't think it's cool. So, yeah, so I just want to say that about Tank. I don't get gay vibes or feel gay vibes. I feel, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. I have a lot of clients who are gay and that I do a lot of readings for. So, but this was just a topic that people asked me about. So, with Tank, I'm not getting that he's gay. And if he was, oh well, taste the rainbow if you want to. I don't care. But I don't feel that. I just feel that he has some curiosity or could have some curiosity, or he's just not homophobic and he doesn't think it's anything wrong with it. So that's what I feel. I just feel like it's like a no judgment zone with Tank, and he does have had or have curiosity. Okay, that's where I'm leaving at. That's it. Okay. Oh wait a minute, no, that's not it. Okay. So Ace of Swords in reverse. I forgot I pulled 3 cards for Tank. Again, This is also not making a decision, pending decision, non-clarity, just not being clear on things. This is a goddamn blur for Tank. Like I said, curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. I'm getting the same thing. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There was the Three of Pentacles is people cooperating, working together. I do feel like that there could have came an experience that involved money, or he could have had experience and he could have paid people not to say nothing. I'm sorry, but the Three of Pentacles is a money card and it definitely involves more than one person. So I don't know. He could have had a threesome. He could have. It could have been something involved with where he. Not saying that it could have happened, but there is something there where there's curiosity or an experience that happened. Of course, in Hollywood, they pay people off all the time. It's a lot of men, homosexuals, or straight heterosexual, I think, straight men who pay other dudes off because they don't want nobody knowing that they had sex with a dude. It happens in Hollywood all the time. I feel like he might have had one of those encounters or was about to. So it's one reason why it is a reason why he doesn't see this as an issue. So take it how you want to. I was going to stop at judgment, but then I had two other cards here. I guess Spirit was like, no, look at this, look at this. So it's something, but I don't feel like he's like full blown gay right now. Okay. All right. Shout out to all my gay friends, my gay clients, everybody who's gay. Y'all rock. But this situation is funny. It's just funny to me. Okay. Moving on to Nicki Minaj and Mr. Petty. Like, they get married. Let's see like what's going on with them. So let's look at Nicki Minaj and let's look at him. We're gonna pull one card for Nicki, one card for him. We're gonna move on because they're just annoying to me a little bit. I mean, I feel Nicki is rushing it a little bit, just wanting to be settling down because a lot of female rappers, enemies, non-enemies around her are settling down. Her ex Safari settling down. And I just feel like she feels like it's time, and that's good because sometimes as older women, we feel like we run out of time. But with this situation, it's weird. It never set right with me or my spirit, but it ain't up to me. So congratulations, Nicki. So here we go. We're going to pull one card for Nicki, one card for Kenneth Petty. I think that's her fiance's name. And then she put her name was Petty on, like, she put her name as Miss Petty before they even got married. I can't stand when women do that. That's so annoying. It's like, get married, let that be your last name, okay, legally, before you do all of that. I just think it's kind of childish and a little immature when you be like, Mrs. So-and-so, and y'all not even married yet. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, here we go. The star in reverse. So we have a star in reverse for Nicki. She's not, internally, I don't feel like she's completely sure. She's just like, I hope this works out. Excuse me. Honestly, I feel like she's kind of going against the clock. Like, okay, I don't want to have to keep starting over. This dude, he was my friend. We got a long history together. He's down for me. Let's do it. It's kind of like that. But I always got, every time I read for Nicki, that she wasn't always completely sure. Like, this is like, she's just saying, like, this is it for now. Or this is just going to have to work. Kind of like that. Yeah, with the star in reverse, I feel like part of her don't feel like it's necessarily going to work for the long term. But she's hoping it will. Okay, so that's what I feel with the star in reverse. We're going to move on. With Mr. Kenneth Petty with the Seven of Wands, I'm getting a real calm, like, because upright, it's like you fighting the haters. You're like, whatever, get off of me, leave me alone. In reverse, it's like, you're not even like, you're just like, whatever. Like, I just feel like he's in this, like, I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not dealing with, your fans, or not fans, but your enemies, or the trolls on the internet. I don't even care. Let's just do it. Whatever. He's not putting up a fight for it. So I don't know if maybe he was like, are you sure this is the right time? Or are you sure that, we should do this now? And she's like, yes. So he's just like, whatever you want to do, whatever. I mean, if you were benefiting like he is, you would be like whatever too. But I feel like there was could have been a conversation where he was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Is this is what you want? Are you sure? Is it the right time? Blah 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 blah." And he just finally let his guard down and was like, "Whatever you want to do, Nikki." Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Oh, cards are coming out everywhere. So I didn't have to clarify the worlds. He's like, let's just do it. So he's ready. You know, he's in his mindset. He's ready to move on to the next chapter with her. He's not, you know, going back and forth with her about it. I don't feel like it was like an argument or anything. I just feel like it was more of a discussion where, you know, just trying to see if she was sure. So let's see. We have the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, he's kind of like coming out of his shell a little bit. So where he was just like wanting to be in the background, didn't want to deal with anything, he's kind of coming out. He still don't want to deal with people, but he's like, okay, you know, if this is what you want to do, like I said, that's all I keep hearing is this is what you want to do, if this is what you want to do. So he wants to make her happy, but he's just like, let's go, you know. I feel like he does like think the world of her, but he's ready to move on to the next level. So what about the future? The future after they're married with Nicki and Kenneth. Five of Cups. I feel like he's gonna cheat. Five of Cups in reverse. I mean, Five of Cups upright. Look, with the Three Cups here, sadness, guilt. I feel like he's gonna cheat and he's gonna feel bad about it. You know, if he doesn't, I'm wrong. So what? Go. I don't care. But I feel like somebody's gonna be upset. Somebody's gonna be sad. I said after they're married. He can secure the bag. I hope she get a prenup. Get a prenup, Nikki. But yeah, so somebody's gonna be sad. Why? Yep, King of Pentacles came out. This came out before and I put him back in. Then he popped out again in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse is basically like a gold digging man, sort of say. But, you know, pretty much like egotistical, power, you know, power tripper, stuff like that. You know, I really think that he's going to marry her because of her status. And not even her status, because I don't feel like he cares to be in the spotlight, but because she does have so much money. Like, and he needs the stability. He probably wants some businesses off the ground. I'm hearing the word business. So I feel like I heard the word business. So I feel like with him, there's a business he wants to start, or it could be some type of business he wants to do. But I feel like he's gonna feel very guilty. But I don't feel like he's gonna be faithful to her after they're married. You know. But he's gotta secure that marriage. He's gonna secure that marriage. I feel like it. But because she did say they're gonna do the paper part, but they don't know about the big wedding. So you know, I feel like, you know, he does. I feel like he wants to start something, start some businesses, and he doesn't really have the money to do it. But I feel like she is going to help him. Because I think I'm getting a sense that he wants some things on his own, and I'm sure he had. I don't even know what he had before then. Nobody even knew him before Nicki, but I feel like he's business savvy. He's real business savvy, but he's definitely going to have her help him in something he wants to do. Because I know that he's like, you know, he don't like money to run out, you know, so he's going to try to have something that will make him money long term. Okay, so let's see why the Five of Cups is here. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's going to be an argument. It's going to be a third person. It's Three Cups here. It's three people here. It's going to be jealousy involved, and it's going to be a third person, arguments, words that hurt, everything. I really do feel like he's going to cheat on her. I don't feel like Nicki's going to cheat on him. It could go either way, but I feel like it's going to be him. He's going to feel guilty because he is not going to make the best decision. Let's do... Okay, so now we have Tamar and Lonnie. People ask me about Tamar and Lonnie, in their situation. So let's see how Lonnie feels about Tamar, and let's see how Tamar feels about Lonnie. Now, you know they used to be on the real together, and Tamar got fired, and it came out another 3 years later or something like that, that Lonnie got her fired. Tamar went on a Wendy Williams show and said some things, and then Lonnie responded on the real. So Google that situation if you don't know that situation. I'm just doing the answering the questions that I had in my email. So let's see how Lonnie feels about Tamar. She likes Tamar. She wants her friendship with the Two of Cups. She likes Tamar. She's like, okay, girl, let's be friends. Let's be cool. She probably have even reached out to her after this situation is what I feel. She probably reached out to her and off of social media and I think that they're okay. They could be okay right now. But that's how she thinks of Tamar. She thinks of Tamar like a friend. She never, yeah, with the moon card in reverse. There was something that was done behind the scenes, like after all of that, somebody after after all of that happened, I feel like Lonnie did talk to Tamar, could have apologized, or they could have apologized to each other, because the moon is things that you don't see. The moon is things that are hidden, and I feel like they could have made amends, or there could have been like a where they could have talked to each other. They could have they could have talked to each other after, because Lonnie does like care. I feel like Lonnie actually really does care about her. She didn't want that beef, spewing all over social media. So that's Lonnie's side. But also with Lonnie, with the Lonnie's actually a Cancer. This is a moon card. Lonnie, I think she's actually really is a Cancer, and she just didn't like the way it felt. I also feel like she still probably kind of feels she listened to her intuition a lot, and she probably still feels like a little uneasy about where they are. But I do feel like she had did some things where she was like, I don't want this on social media. I want to talk to her personally, and I don't want it out. It's not, it wasn't for social media. So that's Lonnie. Tamar with the Empress card. Oh, she's fine. She feels about the situation. She basically feels like she's the boss. Like I don't care what anybody say. Tamar with the Emperor card, she feels like she is on a higher status than them. Like, you are beneath me. Like, she kind of feels like that. So even though if Lonnie apologized, she has this attitude of, okay, thank you. You should have kissed my feet. That's what I'm getting. Like, and I mean, like, you should have apologized because this is what you did to me. Like, kind of like that. Like, she's feeling like I'm the shit. I'm the boss. That's kind of how she feels. Like, she feels like she was one of the best things on that show. Well, the best on the show. Basically, she's doing way more, I guess, in her mind, better things. They're still on the show, so it's kind of like that kind of attitude. um I don't know if you could put it in a humble way because he's upright, but it's like this boss attitude because she's a Pisces and this card represents Aries. So then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so she was excited to hear from her. So no matter how she feels and she put everything out, if Lonnie reached out to her, she was excited to hear. So I think she's excited to, I think that I'm going to say that they probably, worked this out behind social media where nobody knew, and she is the Ace of Wands is like a beginning, a new start, a new opportunity. So I feel like, and I feel like she may come on the show one day. I don't think it's anytime soon, but she may come on the show one day next year because this is also an opportunity that she was excited about. So maybe because Lonnie always wanted her to come on the show with her boo. So, with her new boo. So, yeah, so I feel like y'all may see her and Lonnie, or her and not out or anything. You never seen that anyway. But I'm just saying you may see her make an appearance on the reel. And with this moon card here, nobody's gonna know what's coming. So because she's seeing something as a good opportunity. And there's a boss here as well. So it could have been not only Lonnie, but somebody from the show talked to her that was in charge of the show or something like that. So if the show producer is a male, I'm not sure who produces that show. But yeah, so that's that. Monica and Shannon Brown. They just got a divorce finalized. So let's go and see what's going on with Monica and Shannon. Let's see what's going on with Monica and Shannon. Monica. Let's see. Page of Swords. And what else Monica get? Queen of Swords. She ain't playing no goddamn games with that man. And what's more, Monica and the devil. Child. She said, And let's see what Shannon gets. The communication she gives to Shannon is very blunt. Okay. Sometimes she does look at his social media every now and then with the Page of Swords right here. And she looks because she be curious about what he doing. But that's every woman. Like, yeah, I don't want you, but what you doing? Like, let me look and see what you doing. So then, with the Queen of Swords here, very blunt. She is a divorced person or widower. She is that type of woman, and she don't play no goddamn games. It's like, I'm going to communicate with you the right way, but if you come to me the wrong way, I'm going to communicate with you the wrong way, or my way. So that's how she is. With the devil card right here, she is not trying to deal with him. She just feels like it's toxic. Shannon is toxic. She's not trying to deal with him. Okay, so let's look at, she's pretty, straightforward. She doesn't really have, it's no emotion here with Monica at all. She's like, fuck that love shit. Okay, so here we go with Shannon. Shannon with the Knight of Wands. He did try to come back, but I feel like he got turned down. He did try to come back with the Knight of, this is like going forward and trying to, really accomplishing something. This is like going forward, but you ain't accomplishing a damn thing. I think he did try to come back before the divorce was finalized. And she said, What else with Shannon? We have the Sun card in reverse. He tried to come back and he wanted to, it's for the kids too. He wanted to, he probably mentioned the kids, Sun in reverse. He not happy without her and the kids. Still said, she got a devil card over there. She probably like, And she probably feel like, I'm sure you probably got some woman somewhere because there's two people on this devil card. She like, I don't want to be attached to that. One more for Shannon. He did try to come back to her. He wasn't going to stay, by the way. The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he wasn't ready. The King of Cups in reverse is just like, playing a victim, being manipulative. He was trying to come back, but she knew. Look at the devil. She already knew. She was like, you ain't going to do what you're supposed to do. You ain't going to do what you're supposed to do. You just don't want me. You know that I'm going to be out on the market once this divorce is over. I'm going to be out. I'm going to be out on the market. I'm really going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? And he was, you know how men do. No shade. But, it's about to be over. And here we go. We pulling out all the stops. You want to come. You want to talk. You want to be there for the kids and all of this other stuff. No. Monica said, hell to the no. No. So that was that. She's never taking him back. She's never going to be with him again. I get this energy from Monica that she's just like, don't even try. Like, come for the kids, and that's it. Be around your kids, and that's it. She is in that mood, like, I'm good. Like, I don't even feel like it's just like, we just divorcing for the moment, or we may get back together. I feel like Monica made sure that was the decision that she wanted to do before she got rid of his ass. And it's nothing that Shannon Brown could do to get Monica back. Monica is done, okay? So Shannon, if you ever see this video, which I doubt, but I'm just saying, she done. She done. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there. If it's anybody else you want me to see or anything else you guys want me to do, just let me know what's going on. If you want to read it yourself, just email me and I will see what I can do. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll be back soon.